Okay, in my last video I talked about the number 1111, how it has to do with time becoming even, time being balanced, time being symmetrical. I'm going to do some more numbers on that. And to start with, if you put the phrase in the gematria calculator, time is perfectly symmetrical, it's going to equal 323 in the simple value. And I talked about pi, how that pi equals 69, and that pi represents time. And that when time and antitime come together, that's when time becomes balanced, becomes perfectly symmetrical, and that's when we leave time. Okay, so the simple value of this phrase is 323, and pi is 69. Its opposite is 96, so 3 times 23 is 69, and going backwards, 32 times 3 is 96, so you get pi opposite pi. And the English value is 1938. We're going to get more into that further down. The Jewish value is 1690. If you drop the 0, you get 169. And pi, P is the 16th letter, I is the 9th, so 169 is like pi. And if you write it backwards, it'd be the opposite of pi. If you put it to reverse. And the word balance, so we talk about time becoming balanced. The simple value is 38. The English value is 228. Oh, and I want to say this, that if you're using the Gematrinator, I know a lot of people do that, that the English value is the Sumerian value. That's where the English value is located. Basically, the English value is the simple value multiplied by 6. Okay, and the Jewish value is 72. So you get 38, 228, and 72. If you multiply those all together, 3 times 8 times 2 times 2 times 8 times 7 times 2, it's going to equal 10,752. If you drop the 0, then you have 1752. And 17 plus 52 is 69, so again you got pi, and going backwards 25 plus 71 is 96, so you got pi opposite pi again. And what's interesting too is that 1 and 7 make an 8, 5 and 2 make a 7, and going backwards 2 and 5 make a 7, 7 and 1 make an 8. And what's interesting is that the words 8, 7 equal 969 Hebrew gematria, so you got pi, and then pi going backwards, the 969. And since 7, 8 is the same words as 8, 7, except reverse, it's still going to equal 969 in Hebrew gematria, but they'll be opposites. If you think about the clock, it has 12 numbers. Add all those numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 is going to equal 78, like 7, 8. And going backwards, it'd be like the 87. And what's interesting is that the word 12 equals 87. So you think about its reverse, it would be like the 78. So 12, you think about the clock having 12 numbers, so you got your 12, and then you got 12 going backwards, which looks like 51, and they're the reflections of each other. 51 is the reflection of 12, so it has to do with symmetry, the reflection. And what's interesting too is that 8, 7 equals 969, 7, 8 equals 969. If you add those two numbers together, 969 plus 969 is going to equal 1938, which is the English value of time is perfectly symmetrical. So it has to do with time and antitime coming together. And if you take 9 times 6 times 9 plus its reverse 9 times 6 times 9, it's going to equal 972 plus its reverse 279 is going to be 1251. So again, you got your time opposite time. And it has to do with division, because Luke 12:51, Jesus said, I came not to bring peace but division. So it has to do with the dividing of time, us leaving time, the veil opening. And what's interesting too is that I am, you think about Jesus being I am that I am. So Jesus is the perfect reflection of his Father. So if you write all in capital letters, I am, and then I am going backwards, take this and flip it over to this, you're going to get one I am, because they're perfectly symmetrical. And them coming together is going to make time perfectly symmetrical, because Jesus is going to bring heaven and earth together. And the words I am in the English value equal 138, plus its reverse 831 is 969. So it has to do with symmetry, because symmetry equals 138 in simple gematria, plus 831 is 969. And I saw this in someone's video once, that if you take these two M's and slide them over each other, it makes one M. And then rearrange the letters, you're going to get mystery. So the scripture says that I show you a mystery. You should all be changed. So this all has to do about when we're going to be changed, about time dividing, about heaven and earth coming together, Jesus being the one that can do it, and time and anti-time come together. If you write time, anti-time, into the geometric calculator equals 138. Add it to 831 is 969. Okay, that's my video for today, and I hope everybody has a good day.